guys, welcome everyone. Welcome. Hey Stella, welcome Stella, welcome. Hey guys, I'm going to share my trading screen here. As you guys know, on Wednesdays we go over trend following and trading systems, and we've got a lot of information to go over. All right, this evening. Hey Dean, welcome. Dean, welcome. All right, guys. So let's go over the markets. So as we go through the markets, again, we're going to focus on trend following. So following the trends, staying with the trends, and then using our systems. All right, using our system. So we've got good news, right? We've got good news throughout the markets. All right. So um, very excited about what's happening here in the markets. Hey Betty, welcome. Hey Sedona, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. Let's start with hey Joe. Hey, welcome, Joe. Welcome.
Hi, David. How are
All
you?
right. Hello, hello.
Hello,
All right.
everyone.
All right, guys. So let's start with the futures market this evening. All right. So you guys should see my screen. All right. Markets holding nicely. All right. So far this week, with the equity markets, we still have Thursday and Friday, but markets are up this week. Right. Markets are up. We've seen the dollar move higher. Right. So markdown phase, accumulation phase. We've got green candles here. All right. So we are hoping to get perhaps overnight. We can get big candle and hopefully get a buy signal. All right. Either overnight or tomorrow. Right. If everything holds, we're looking for a buy signal in the dollar index, right? The dollar index. And possibly we're starting to see moves in the dollar. We got a rotation. So we have a new rotation, guys, in the yen pairs, and we'll go over those, right? New rotation in the yen pair. So you guys should be all over those yen pairs, all right? Right now, the Dow futures are up, all right? Slightly up. NASDAQ is up, E-mini, and also the S&P. So they're all up. So that's absolutely good news, all right? All right. Hey, Solomon, welcome. Solomon, welcome. All right. Let's go through Monster Market Tracker. All right. VIX is down. All right. VIX is back down at 18. We'll start with the VIX this evening. So at 18, great news. We need that VIX. You know, guys, it had jumped up to about 21 right up here. All right. So it's back down, red candles, exactly what we want to see. All right, so we need volatility to come down. As you guys know, all right, volatility comes down. That's great for stocks. All right, great for stocks. All right, so we need that to continue to come down. All right, it's at 18. It needs to stay below. We need it to stay below 20. All right, the Dow. We still need a buy signal on the Dow. Good price actions. We'll take this, right? It's holding here, green candles. We still need to get above resistance to get a buy signal. All right. So we need the Dow to break through. Here is resistance right here. Pretty good resistance. Needed to break through resistance. Hopefully we'll get that this week. All right. We've got Thursday and Friday left. All right. So hopefully all right, break through that resistance and get a buy signal. I don't think we can really get going unless the Dow really breaks to the upside. All right, usually the Dow will lead us. All right, and then the others will follow, like the S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell. But here is the S&P right here, and has a buy signal. So we have three of the indexes with buy signal. So here is the S&P buy signal here, green candles. We need to test this resistance and then move higher. All right, so that's good news. S&P still holding its buy signals. Buy signal, all green candles. So that's good. All right. You guys should have seen last few days some buying in your stocks. All right. Here is the Nasdaq. All right. Nasdaq is looking good. Hold on. A little tricky here. All right. Buy signal right here on the Nasdaq. All right. Someone got into some Qs. Who I think Dean got into some Qs. So you should have seen the Qs up today. All right. So here's the Nasdaq buy signal here. Right. It's looking to test resistance right there on the Nasdaq. All right. QQQ. All right. So all this is good news, guys. We have so much good news. All right. Right now. And then here is the Russell. Same thing here, right? Here is resistance. And usually when we get a pullback like this, that's very strong, right? So here was our buy signal here in the Russell, right? Pullback, retrace, held the previous resistance, becomes support. All right, held right here, and now it's moving higher. That's usually a strong move, right? Very, very strong move after a test support. All right, so great news on the equity markets, right? Great news on the equity markets, right? So the sectors are holding also, right? Here are some of the sectors here, all right? All of them that were up except for 4. All right. You guys should see most of your stocks. So these are the stocks that we're tracking now. All right. So you guys should have seen a nice, and we'll go through the stocks you guys are holding. All right. But you guys should have seen a nice bid to the upside on your stocks. Okay. All right. Here's one here. Big candle came in. ILPT, right? That's a big, look at that. Big candle came in, guys. All right. Big candle came in. That's a very, very bullish sign. All right. Very, very bullish sign after the white candles. All right. So we want to follow those systems. Nice markdown phase. And I'm just picking one here random. Just a random stock here just to show you guys, right? So nice markdown phase, right? It's been kind of holding, right, because of that selling we've had, but they came back in today in a big way in this stock here. All right. US 30. US 30. You guys know, those of you who've been trading, who trade US 30 with us. All right. We've been waiting. All right. Waiting not to trade it. This is not tradable. All right. We do have a buy signal on the daily. We are watching a break. The Dow breaks out on the daily time frame. We got a buy signal. We still need it to break out. All right. The next buy signal we get on the 30-minute might be the one. All right. But wait, don't do anything yet. All right. The US, the Nasdaq, right? It's the only one that's tradable right now. We have a buy signal on the 60, and it looks good on the daily. But those are the only ones. And I'll open the floor in a minute for you guys to ask questions. Okay, or take a look at symbols. Bitcoin gave a buy signal today. All right, on the 240. All right. Gave a buy signal today. If you guys want to get back into Bitcoin, you certainly can. All right. We had talked about resistance on the daily time frame at 24,000. On the daily time frame, it's still holding, right? It never closed on the daily time frame, still holding, but it's breaking that 24,000 resistance right now as we speak. Okay, so we got a big candle today. If you guys look here, right? Big candle came in today. Buy signal was right here, this triangle right here, and it's moving higher. Okay, so we do have a buy signal back in Bitcoin again. Okay, so the buy signal came in right at 23,000. 23,447, and it's at 24,592. All right, so and Bitcoin will follow the equity markets, so that's good. That's a good sign. All right. So in particular, it loves to follow the S&P. All right. So we're seeing really good price action in the S&P, and that's good for Bitcoin. All right. So small markdown phase, accumulation, right? Buyers came back in, and it's moving again. And but the important thing with Bitcoin is that it's breaking that resistance here, right? It's breaking that resistance. The next resistance, breaking that resistance at 24,000. The next resistance, right? Big resistance for Bitcoin is all the way up here, guys. All right, all the way up here at 45,000. Okay, so there's a possibility. There is a possibility. All right, if the market moves higher, Bitcoin could get to 45,000. No, I'm not saying that will happen. All right, but that's the next big area of resistance right here, 45,000. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Any questions on Bitcoin before I move forward? We're gonna go look at Forex next. Any questions on Bitcoin? Any questions on the indexes before I move forward? All right. Okay, Forex. Okay, so Forex, we have a new rotation. We haven't had a rotation in a while, guys. All right, we haven't had a rotation in a while, so this is good news for those of us who trade Forex and Monster Scalper in particular. All right, so we have, and the way we know we have a new rotation is we need at least, I like to say 80%. All right, we can do 70%, but 80-90% of the pairs need to have buy signals. Okay, so we've got, if you guys look, I'm going to run through these pairs here. So ZAR, yen does not have a buy signal, but all the others have a buy signal. So dollar yen has a buy signal, right here, right? Broke resistance, green candles, it's in the markup phase. TRY, JPY, same thing, buy signal, green candles in the markup phase. SGD, JPY, buy signal, green candles in the markup phase. All right. New Zealand yen, buy signal, green candles, markup phase. All right. HKD, JPY, buy signal, markup phase. All right. Green candles. Pound yen, buy signal, green candles, we're in the markup phase. Euro yen, buy signal here, green candles, we're in the markup phase. Swiss yen, all right, buy signal right here, green candles, we're in the markup phase. We call this rotation, when was it? I believe early this morning, the rotation started overnight. Okay, overnight. All right. CAD yen, buy signal here, green candles. We need to follow these systems. All right. Follow these systems, follow the trend. All right. CAD yen, buy signal here. And I want to find out who, if you guys are in these, we should be in, anyone trading Monster Scalper, right? We should be in this rotation. We've waited too long for these rotations. Aussie yen, buy signal here, green candles. All right, so we have, I think we have 11 pairs, right? And 10 out of the 11 pairs all have buy signals, all except for ZAR yen. All right, so that's a rotation. All right, that's a rotation. We want to count those buy signals, and we have across the board buy signals. Okay. All right. All right. So Betty, yeah. What does it mean for the rotation? All right. That's what it means. So what the rotation means, that out of the Aussie group here, the Aussie pairs, Kiwi pairs, New Zealand pairs, yen pairs, dollar pairs, right here. All right. the euro pairs and the pound pairs, right? So what the rotation means is that the money capital is flowing, more capital, right? So more capital, overall capital, right, is flowing in a particular group, all right? And these are the groups right here. And if we can just, if we can just take a look here, and we can notice that here, the pound pairs, hold on, let me go back here. The pound pairs here, it's mixed. Okay, so if we just just look here, just look here at the particular group, we can see here, some of the pairs are down, some are up, right? So we have 2 ups, 3 ups, right? 1 neutral, the others are down. So that's mixed. So that group, that pound is mixed. Here, same thing. The euro is mixed. So we don't have a rotation there, right? We have some that are up, some that are down. All right. So it's mixed. All right. We need that whole group to be in one direction, either up or down. All right. But then we need buy signals, or either if we go short, sell short signals in, like I said, the majority of the pairs. Okay, so 70, 80, 90% of the pairs need to have either buy signals if we are going long, or sell short signals if we're going short. Okay, so the dollar pairs, they're setting up, but they're not ready yet. All right, so we have mixed. Now they're setting up to go long, right? We looked at the dollar index, right? So we know buying is coming in, but we still need these downs to turn, right, to up blue, right, from red to up blue. Also this neutral, and then we need to count those buy signals, right? And again, we need to have at least 70, 80, 90, 90%. That's real confirmation, right, that we've got a rotation. All right, so those are the dollar pairs. Here is the Aussie pairs here, kind of mixed. The Kiwi pairs, right? We've got 3 down here. All right, 3 down. So that's a small rotation. So we wouldn't call that, it's a rotation, but it's only 3 pairs, right? When we call rotation, we like to see the rotations in the big groups, like the yen. The yen has a lot of pairs here. The dollar, we love calling rotations in the dollar because it's a lot of opportunity for us to trade, right? Lots of pairs we can trade. And the next big rotation we like to call is in the euro, right? In the euro pairs here, the euro group. Okay, so that's how but the main thing, just like I did here, the main thing on calling a rotation, right? This could be all in the same direction, all right, but not, we have 40% of the pairs giving buy signals, all right? So we need, again, 70, 80, 90% of the pairs, and that's what we've got here, all right? Here we've got about 95% of the pairs giving buy signals. Okay, so I hope that helped. All right. We're also seeing buy signals in Forex Dominator. All right. So we also have buy signals that came in on the yen pairs in Forex Dominator. Now you're welcome. You're welcome, Betty. My commitment this year, 2023, is to really push Forex Dominator. All right, really push we want to get some big trends where we could stay in these trades here for 6 months or longer and just build some really good trades. So I think so far right now, we're tracking about five or 6 pairs, right, in Forex Dominator. All right, so let's do this. I want to know. All right, the first, this is not a rotation. These are individual trades, right, that we've been trading, right? And I want to go through the ZAR. The ZAR is still holding nice, right? So who's in the ZAR pairs? Who's in the ZAR? Who's in the ZAR? Anyone in the ZAR pairs? The dollar ZAR, euro, either the dollar ZAR right? Dollar ZAR, Euro ZAR, or pound ZAR. Anyone in the ZAR pairs? Mary, I know you got out of pound ZAR. But Dean, are you still in the ZAR pairs, Dean? Let's see here. Who's in the ZAR pairs?
Hey, David, I'm in the ZAR pairs,
Okay.
the USD and EUR.
So you still okay. Stay in the ZAR pairs, guys. Right? Stay in the ZAR pairs. For whatever reason, the ZAR is moving. All right. For whatever reason, we talked about this horrible chart, right? Right. I mean, it's almost not tradable. However, this move right here, right? We talked about this, right? Was setting up nicely, all right? Breaking out of this horrible consolidation. And so far, it's continuing to move really nicely, all right? So just hold on to it, all right? So I think, Dean, your buy signal was here, and it's all the way up here. You held on to this pullback right here. So just hold on, guys. This trade is looking nice, and the ZAR pairs will move, all right? And they will do their own thing, all right? I mean, we could see where the dollars are here. The dollar might go down, but that ZAR will hold up, all right? So the dollar ZAR, right? This trade now, I think it's probably over a week now. All right. It might be at least a week in this trade, or probably a week and a half. All right. Euro ZAR, same thing. Buy signal is here, still holding nicely. Right. Still holding nicely up in that markup phase. Right. We got a purple support and resistance, but good price action. All right. We could see where the ZAR makes higher highs overnight. All right. Pound ZAR pull back a bit, but holding nicely, held a moving average, all green candles. All right. So good job holding on to the ZAR pairs. Holding on to the ZAR pairs. Who got into in the yen pairs? Anyone got into the yen pairs? Anyone got into the yen pairs? Who got into the yen pairs? Who got into the yen pairs? Anyone got into dollar yen? Mary, you got into the yen pairs, right?
Yes, I'm still in the yen pairs.
Okay.
The New Zealand is not doing too good.
Let's take a look. NZD.
NZD,
Why is it not doing good?
it's just pulled back.
All right. Still looks good. All right. All green candles. Right. It did retrace a bit right here. Just right here. Right here. That's it. Right. All right. So keep an eye on it. But it has there's as long as it stays above, right? Previous resistance is now support. Right. As long as it stays above here, right? Even if it gives you a white candle, that's fine, right? So don't close it, right? So it's holding there. And which one? Pound yen. Pound yen. All right, pound yen. Buy signal was here. You got in there the buy signal, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so this one here, you've got new support and resistance lines. You're going to need to get through here. All right, we've got resistance right here. All right. Now keep in mind, all right, keep in mind that right now we have a rotation in the yen pairs. We don't know how long it's going to last, but we do have a rotation. right? We have 9, we have 10 pairs giving buy signals. All right. So uh, you should get a lift, right? So your pound pairs, right? Your dollar pair, they should get a lift, right? They should get a lift. Your Swiss, you have Swiss. Now, we'll take a look at the Swiss pair, but if you look here, here is resistance here is resistance here, right? So this area here, all right? So you need to get, just watch it, right? And this will help. The pound yen is the largest, right? That's the I would say the biggest mover, largest mover of all the yen pairs. Okay, so if it gets moving, the rest will follow. All right. So it needs to break above, this resistance here and keep moving. All right. And we have 39 pairs. All right. So we have 39 pairs, guys, that are above 20 in Monster Scalper. So that's good. Market is all right. The market is definitely moving, right? Definitely moving. All right. So just keep cool, Mary, keep cool, hold, right? And then Swiss yen. Let's take a look at Swiss yen. All right, look at Swiss yen. It's breaking out, right? Buy signal was right here. All right, buy signal was right here, and it's all the way up here, right? Moving up nicely through that markup phase. All right, and guess what? If if you guys have 3 positions like Mary's doing, all right, and one of them really takes off, right? And let's say the others you have losses, that one win, if we let that trade ride, that could pay for our losses in the other trades, right? So we're not looking for all the trades to really, we just want 1 or 2 to really take off. If they're all 3 take off and does well, that's great. All right. All right. Anyone else? Any other? We need to have more traders in the yen pairs. Stella, did you get in any of those pairs? I know you were looking at some of the yen pairs. We need more traders in this. This is a new rotation, and if you wait on these, like this one right here, we can't trade it. Right? Swiss yen, that's not tradable anymore. All right, that's not tradable. All right. Stella, were you able to get in any? How about you, Joe?
I was looking at the pound yen and New Zealand yen, those two, because
Pound.
my system wasn't right.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if those two had already left me.
I wouldn't. Pound yen is too late.
Okay.
Yeah, pound yen is too late. The buy signal is right here.
Yeah.
And that is, let's see here. Pound yen, even with this move right here. 1 second here. I think that's 100 pips away, Stella. Yeah, just from here to here, right? That's 100 pips away. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't do that. And which was the other one? New Zealand?
Yes, New Zealand yen.
New Zealand yen. That you can get in, but wait, you see where it's and that's the one Mary's in. You see where it's going back and forth now from a white candle to a green candle here.
Yeah.
I would just wait. I would just wait. Don't get in yet. If it closes with a white candle, wait for the next candle. This is 4 hours, so wait for the next 4 hours. See how. So if it closes this candle right here. All right, this candle white. All right, wait for the next candle. If it's green, then that's your signal to get in. All right, so
Okay.
it's trading near that resistance area. So if you look here, so here's the buy signal that came in right here, and here it is right here. All right, so if it breaks through here, you don't want to get in now, because if it breaks through here, right? It might close it. If it hits support down here, all right? I don't know if it's gone up far enough for this to be considered support yet, but keep an eye on it, all right? But I wouldn't get in. I wouldn't get in now. Okay, I wouldn't get in now.
Yeah, Dave, you were asking. I'm watching the pound yen. So
Yeah, pound yen is too late.
too late.
Too late. Yeah, pound yen is too late. Yeah, like yeah, that's gone up. You know, pound yen moves. So this move from here to here, that's up 100 pips already, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up 100 pips. Let me see if keep an eye. Watch ZAR. Well, no, don't do. I know the ZAR yen. ZAR yen is part of the yen group, right? But it's also part of that ZAR group.
Yeah.
Okay, so we might not get a buy signal. So pound ZAR, you see here, pound ZAR is moving higher, euro ZAR is moving higher, dollar ZAR is moving higher. Here it is right here, right? ZAR yen is the reverse. It's the reverse. Okay, so that ZAR yen is supposed to go down. It's supposed to go lower as the other ZAR pairs are moving higher. All right, so I know it's ZAR yen. It's part of that yen group, but if you notice, it's the only one that doesn't have a buy signal. Okay, so like I said, the ZAR group, the ZAR pairs, they will do their own thing. Okay, that whole ZAR group will do. So do not, even if the ZAR yen, which I doubt it will give a buy signal. If it does, just don't do anything. Okay, but let's take a look at what's okay, where we might have an opportunity. So dollars are that's gone. All right, it's too late. That's why we have to get on these trades quickly, guys. TRJPY, that's too late. SGDJPY, that's a possibility. It's still near the buy signal. All right, so here is the buy signal right here. Right here is the buy signal. It's pullback, right? This might be an opportunity here, all right, to get in, all right, on this little pullback right here. All right. Now, if you guys get in and it pulls back some more, don't get out of the trades unless it has a red candle. All right, or sell signal. This one is too late. HKDJPY. It's too late. Buy signal is here and it's all the way up here. We know about pound yen. That's too late. All right. Euro yen. Let's see here. Euro yen might give you an opportunity. All right, buy signal came in right here, but that's a high buy signal. I would leave that alone for now. All right, Swiss yen, that's definitely gone, right? Buy signal was here, it's all the way up here. CAD yen, that's gone. Buy signal was here, right here, and it's all the way up here. All right, Aussie yen, that might give you an opportunity. Okay, buy signal was here, break of this resistance, it's right here. Okay, so that might be an opportunity, but I would rather you guys be on that buy signal. All right, I would rather you guys get in on that first buy signal. I don't like doing this. All right, I don't like getting in these areas right here. So first buy signals, your best, right? So there might be one or two areas where you guys might get in, all right? But even that's a bit risky, all right? Even that's a bit risky. All right, the next opportunity we have, so if we catch it's very seldom will we have a rotation in the yen pairs and in the dollar pairs at the same time, because they usually go the opposite, right? Usually when these are long, these are short, and then when these are short, right? And when these are long, right, the yen pairs, dollar pairs are short. And when the dollar pairs are long, the yen pairs are usually short. But, you know, I've seen it where these will run. You can have the yen pairs and the dollar pairs, right, move, right, in the same direction. We are seeing here, we're seeing buying coming in on the dollar index. So if we get a buy signal, we'll see, and that would be really cool if we get 2 rotations going. All right. Let's see here. Okay. In the dollar pair. So let's see what's setting up. All right. We know dollars are. We know that's running. All right. And give Dean a good job, right, for staying in with the dollars are. All right. He did a great job staying in this trade. USD TRY, we don't have anything there. All right. USD SGD buy signal here. It's moving up nicely to that in that markup phase. USD SEK, nothing there. USD PLN buy signal here. All right. It's all the way up here. All right. USD PLN. USD NOK, no buy signal yet. If it breaks up to the upside, we could get a buy signal. USD MXN, nothing there. USD HUF, nothing there. Nothing there. All right, buy signal. USD DKK, buy signal here. All right, so there's been some opportunities, but no rotation. We need more of the dollar pairs, right? We need this to turn all blue and more buy signals. This one here, USD CZK is holding. USD CNH, buy signal is here, right? All the way up here. All right. So these are individual trades we could have traded, right? And nothing there. And then dollar CAD, nothing here. So still some of these pairs still need to develop, but there's a absolute start of a move happening here with the dollar pairs. Okay. So keep an eye on the dollar pairs, but the trade we should be in, 2 trades we should be in. The ZAR pairs. Those of you, I don't think we have a lot of traders in the ZAR pairs. All right. But those of you who missed we can't miss these big rotations. So when we call these big rotations, stop whatever you're doing and get on these trades, especially when we call a rotation, especially with the yen pairs, right? The yen dollar euro pairs, these big moves when we call a rotation, right? Stop what you're doing. You have 4 hours, right? Each candle is 4 hours. All right. So that's plenty of time to get on the move. Because if we wait a day, 2 days, it's gone and we can't chase them. All right. Let's see here. Equity markets are improving. For whatever reason, I have no idea. The institutions are not, oh, all right, we're getting some more price action here. Okay, so they're coming back in. All right, they're coming back in. We're starting to see some more stocks in heat seeker. So that's good. That's good. So we've got some technology stocks. All right, so you guys, before I forget, any stocks you guys want me to take a look at? All right, just put it in the chat or just call them out. All right, any stocks? I want to go through some of your stocks. All right, any stocks you guys want to take a look at? All right. If you guys had any of your positions that give white candles like this, all right, you should have green candles followed by green candles just like this. If you're not having that with your stocks, that's a concern. All right, if you're not getting follow through, right, you should have had white candles. All right, white candles from some of the selling. All right, if you got a red candle, close it. Red candle, sell signal, close. If you got a white candle, right, on any of your stocks, all right, You should have followed by green candles, just like here. Should be just like this. All right. If not, we need to take a look at those. Okay, we need to take a look at those. All right. Kind of like here. Here's another one here. White candles followed by a green candle. All right. That shows that the stock is healthy. Right here. Green candles, white candles came in, right? Some selling came in, followed by green candles. That's what we need to see. All right. All right. Okay. So Dean, we did yours yesterday. There were a few symbols, Dean, that you were concerned about yesterday with white candles. I want to see how they did today. All right. What were those again, Dean? I can. And anyone else? You guys don't have any stocks that you're in? You're not in any stocks? All right. Okay, Dean, I think I have yours from yesterday. All right, let's see here. Okay, so XOM, let's see, XOM, I'm sorry, ZOM. All right, so that one here, that's what we want. White candles here, followed by green candles. Exactly what we want to see. All right, wish. White candles here, followed by green candles. That's exactly what we want to see. That tells us that the stock is strong. Okay, stock is still strong. All right. If we having continued white candles after the buying we've had in the market, that's not good. All right, that's not good. WGS. All right. Look here, white candles here, held support, big green candles, right? That's what we want to see. With the market holding like this, we need to see buyers coming back in. And just a few more. All right. RG, TI. All right, look here. I want to show you guys what's happening here. All right. See here, white candles followed by big green candle. That has to happen, right? Need to see buying come in. Otherwise, that tells us something else about that individual stock. NKTR. All right, that's holding nicely here. AUR. All right, same thing here. White candles. So when we get these white candles, just hold. Just hold. Unless things are totally breaking down. All right, unless the market is totally breaking down, sellers are really coming in. All right, then absolutely we can get out. Right, just get out on these white candles, but that's not the case. All right, that's not the case. All right, Mary, do you have any stocks? Stella, any stocks? Betty, do you have any stocks?
Okay, the VTNR.
VTNR. All right. Oh, nice. All right. VTNR, and you held it here on that white candle, Mary. You held it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Very good. Very good. And it's starting to pay off, right? Your buy signal was here. Big candle came in today to break resistance. So good job. Good job. Good job holding on to this, right? Good job holding on to this. Any others, Mary? Any others?
A new one, BNED.
BN.
BNED. That's Barnes and Nobles.
BNDT. BNED. Okay.
BNED.
That's it here. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, good markdown phase, some consolidation in here. You need to get the price. Your price needs to get to break this area here. All right, which is 318. Currently, it is at 249. Okay, so that's not a stretch, right? That's not a stretch. So just hold on. Buy signal here, right? Green candles. All right, so just let it do its thing. All right, with the market the way it's going, it should help. Your protection is here, so always remember where you've got protection. All right, so that we stay solid in the trade. Okay, so its support is right here, 196. Okay, for those of you who feel very, very if you're really, really concerned about the trade, right, you can put a stop loss, right? And if you put your stop loss, if you just want to feel right calm, put a stop loss, but put it below support. You have to put it below your support area here. All right. You really don't need to have, if you watch this once a day, all right, because we're trading on a daily time frame here, you really don't have to have that. But if you want to feel, feel good about things, right, put it below support. Okay, that's your protection here. But this is your upside. Okay, this is your upside. If you can get past this area here, Mary, get past this. This is where sellers sitting, right? This is where sellers, the buyers, it failed last time. All right, so if you can get past that 318 level, right, that resistance level, you're pretty good for perhaps a nice move if the markets hold. All right, so good job holding on to it. All right, good job holding on to it. Do you have any more? And what's the capital you guys trade to? What's the amount that you trade? 1% of your capital on any individual trade.
I've got the TALK.
TALK, talk.
Talk.
Okay, let's see here. Nice markdown phase. You're going to have to get past. Just keep this in mind. It's not a concern, but just know that you need to get past 191. You've got resistance here. Sellers are sitting here, right? 3 times sellers came in and knocked the price down, right? About 191, right? So here's where sellers came in, all right? Here and then here, all right? So you're right here, all right? So you've got some room, okay? So you got in right at about 90 cents. All right. So you should be okay if everything holds to get to this area, right? 190, but just keep an eye on it. All right. And just remind me for us to take a look at it. Because if you can get to here, right? $192, right? You should be fine. Right. There's nothing stopping you, right? Right, it might fill in that gap here pretty quickly, right? And just, really keep going. But that's your area right here of concern, 190. All right, 190. Is that your last one, Mary?
Yes.
Okay, good job. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Otherwise, we'll end here. Anyone else? Any other symbols? Okay. All right. Those of you, if you're not in these yen pairs, there's probably one or two yen pairs that are still available to get in. If you guys are not in these, you just have to wait. Don't chase them. Don't chase them. All right. But next time we want to get on these yen pairs quickly. Do not try to chase them. All right. Do not try to chase them. If here was the buy signal here, you get in right here. Let's say that's dangerous. Okay, that's dangerous. All right, let me explain why. Here is the buy signal right here. Right here's the buy signal right here. If you bought it here, it pulls back. All right. And guess what? Let's say it fails, completely fails. It's going to give you a sell signal here to get out right here. You'll have a small loss or perhaps break even or perhaps a small profit. Okay. If you get in here, right? If you get in up in this area right here, all right, it's not going to give you a sell signal until all the way down in here. So you're gonna take a much larger loss. Whoever got in here is gonna either break even, take a small profit, or a small loss. Okay, so do not chase these. Do not chase these. All right. So I know sometimes we get tempted, right? Pay attention, especially those of you who are trading monster scalper. All right. When we call these rotations, all right, and watch your system. You guys should get to the point where we're paying attention to the system, so where you guys can see the rotation happening right in front of you. So, all right, but this should be a good move if the rotation lasts. If it holds, right, could be a really good move. Those of you who are in the ZAR pairs, all right, just continue to hold. Right, ride that trend, and hopefully it does really well, and you do well in the trends here. All right, okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, for stocks, options, and ETFs. All right, hold on to your trades. Right, hold on to the trades that you guys are your equity trades. Hold on, markets are looking better. There's no bad news right now. No bad news right now in the markets. Everything is moving, including Bitcoin, and that's rare. That's rare. All right, guys, take care. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.